Hello and welcome to Series 3, Episode 5 of Stars in Your Ears. Coming to you live from our once paradise island. Now a barren wasteland divided by a brutal civil war. There is no peace here. This once great nation has been fought over, fractured, and split into 4 realms. The North for I, Michael of Chelmsford. The South for Rob, the sweet one. Jess now resides in the East. A terrifying terrain of fire, protruding knobbly bits, and childish penis references. Truly hideous. Finally, the West is where we do our recycling. And in the bog that borders Rob and Jess's 2 kingdoms stands Kitch. Nobody quite knows why.
Can somebody pull me out?
Silence! You have the audacity to speak when you do not possess the conch of conversation? How dare you? How dare you? May the old and the new gods alike smite you where you stand. If you wish to speak, raise your hand, like Jess is doing. Yes, Jess, here is the conch.
Thanks, Michael. I just wanted to say, I think although you're really, really nice, the boy that I've decided to couple up with
For the last time, this is not Love Island.
Silence, Kitch!
Me silence, you silence. You're not holding the king conch either.
Technically, no one is.
Where is it?
I dropped it in the sand. Can't find it. Too dark.
Oh, Jess again? Come on.
I'm sorry. Look, maybe this is a sign we should all take a breath and calm down.
You'd sound a lot more reasonable if you hadn't painted blood on your face.
And you weren't wearing that necklace of bones.
It was a gift from that fish we caught. Rest in peace, Wanda.
Stop chatting. Help me find the conch. Without it, there is no order. It will be the end of civilization as we know it.
Maybe I'll finally get out of this stinking bog.
Right, well, while we're looking for it, do you want to do the intro?
Fine. People of the island and beyond, to appease the old gods and the new, we humbly offer this mortal morsel known as Kitch as our sacrifice.
What?
Grant us our deepest desires, the highest blessings of them all, a 5-star review.
5-star review.
More subscribers.
More subscribers.
And a recommendation to family, friends, colleagues, and acquaintances on your social media channels.
What he said.
Join me in welcoming the woman with 1,000 voices and 1,000 fish bones around her neck. It's comedian, impressionist, fish whisperer, singer, star of Spitting Image, and award-winning podcaster, Jess Robinson!
Oh, Michael, I found the conch of conversation, and I'm throwing it in the fire.
Free speech.
No, my precious!
Welcome back, dear listener, to Series 3, Episode 5. I'm Jess.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Kitchikins.
And I'm amazed we're still alive.
Pipe down, Michael.
Welcome to the show. You're gonna hear stars in your ears. There's no better place to go if you wanna get stars in your ears. Stars in your ears. Stars, stars, stars in your ears. Stars in your ears.
Your reign of terror is over, Michael. No more conch, no more dividing the island.
How did it even get to this?
It was because Jess said...
Don't say it again. Don't repeat it.
Did it upset you that much?
Of course it did. It clearly upset me if I spent the best part of a day collecting stones from the beach to divide this island into 4 parts, create a fire pit, collect firewood and start a fire, just so I didn't have to share any space with any of you.
Technically, you didn't start the fire.
It was always burning.
Since the world's been turning.
Don't you dare Billy Joel me.
Look, Michael, it's hard enough to be on this island without us all falling out. Let's draw a line under it and move on. Agreed?
Seconded.
Thirded.
Denied.
Fine. Then Rob, Kitch and I will join our bits of the island together.
What? You can't do that. I spent ages collecting those marker stones.
Tough. Come on over, boys. But Kitch, that shirt is awful. Throw it in the rubbish bit of the island.
Do you mean the recycling quarter or Michael's quarter?
Ha! You're right. His bit is rubbish. It's not even south-facing.
Do you want me to take my shorts off too, Jess?
No, thank you, Kitch. I think I'd be sick. Also, your willy's looking a bit red.
What shall I do, Jess?
Create a barbed wire fence around our perimeter.
With...
These fish bones. That'll keep him out.
You know, I can hear and see everything you're doing. You're meters away from me.
Then you'll know how serious I am.
What do you want me to do now I'm topless, Jess?
Fashion yourself a top, I think.
On it. I'll use these ashes from the fire. Ow. Oh, ah, ee, oh, ah, ee, There.
V-neck really suits you.
Thanks, pal.
This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be the one left on his own after what you said.
Oh, get over it, Michael. Everybody else has.
I will not!
Then neither will we. You mark my words. As soon as you let your guard down, we're going to take over your bit of the island.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can. And we're going to do it excellently. You know why?
Why?
Because I've got these two.
Hi.
All right, Cocker.
And while most people spent their youth going out and having sex, these two got very good at the board game Risk.
It's true.
I'm a black belt in it.
You think you three can take over my bit of the island? My bit? May the gods old and the new...
Oh, shut up about the sodding gods old and the new.
I can't believe they haven't smited you! Smited. Smitted.
This is war, Michael. War.
Oh, so you're really going to do this? You're really going to take over my part of the island?
Yes. As soon as you fall asleep, Michael, it's over.
Well, I just won't fall asleep then. Simple.
Then we won't wait for you to fall asleep. Boys, charge!
Just stop them! Hold them off!
Never!
Put me down! Put me down! Mind my hair! Just apologise for what you said and I'll come peacefully.
String him up, boys!
Rob, Gitch, have mercy.
Nah, you're all right, mate.
What Jess wants, Jess gets.
Yeah, finally I'm in charge!
You've always been in charge.
Oh, yeah. Still fun, though. Any last words, Michael? Weird last words, but sure.
That wasn't me.
What?
That wasn't me. It came from over there.
Oh, God. If someone's filming this and I get cancelled, I'll be so annoyed. Rob, check it out.
On it.
Thanks, Rob. Gosh, he's so sweet, isn't he?
He really is.
He is.
Quiet, prisoner.
Here he comes.
Jess?
Yes, darling boy.
Bit of an issue.
What's that, then?
Something's been caught in the trap.
Something?
Well, someone.
Oh, that's weird. Who is it?
I think it's...
Here? Are they badly hurt?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, damn. Oh, they've probably got good lawyers. Michael, we're blaming this on you. We're going to get you cancelled.
I thought as much.
Shall we bring them in?
Yeah. Kitch, help Rob.
On it, boss.
Suzi Ruffell was born in Portsmouth, the 18th of January, 86. It says on Wikipedia that she has a brother. Her father sells lorries and her mother assists. Suzi Ruffell became a class clown and joined the local drama troupe. She began doing stand-up in 2008. Now she's a professional nincompoop. Suzi Ruffell with top hat and cane. She loves her cat and her suits are insane. Suzi Ruffell is having a blast. Her career has peaked. Now she's on our podcast. Suzi Ruffell's been on countless TV shows, a regular on Radio 4. She even hosts 2 popular podcasts. How does she fit in time to tour? Suzi Ruffell is flying high. She can tap dance and she's got a wife. Of all her achievements and rave reviews, this show is the best thing she's done in her life. Suzi Ruffell with top hat and cane. She loves her cat and her suits are insane. Suzi Ruffell is having a blast. Her career has peaked. Now she's on our podcast. Suzi, Suzi, R-U-F-F-E-L-L. Woo! Yeah, we love you, Suzi.
I can't begin to say how much I loved that. That was phenomenal.
I haven't heard that
that one for a little while. Did we get all the facts right?
All the facts are correct. I think I started stand-up in 2008. I think so. 2008 or 2009, but yeah, something like that.
We may have changed it so it rhymes, but yeah.
Listen, I don't mind that, but I've never been more delighted by anything. And what I would like you to do is message me that so I can just play it around the house.
I absolutely will, and I would like you to video yourself doing a tap dance to it, please.
That is not a problem.
Oh, Suzi, thank you so much for coming on Stars in Your Ears. I'm very sorry about your leg.
Yes, it's broken.
Yes.
And it hurts a lot.
Does it? Yeah. Well, we can blame Michael for that. I've strung him up for his punishment.
Sorry.
It's all right. Suzi, I want to start by asking you about your own voice.
Right.
Some people hate hearing themselves back on recordings and stuff, but you've got lots of podcasts, you're on the TV all the time. What do you think of your own voice? Do you mind the sound of it?
Do you know, I don't mind the sound of it, but I think it's quite changeable. So people often... So I think So my voice just sort of sounds like this. I think it's quite nondescript. But I do a podcast with Tom Allen, and the more time that I spend with him, the posher I get. And then when he leaves, I become less posh.
He is very distinctive sounding,
he has a very
isn't he?
distinct voice. And so, yeah, I don't particularly hate my voice. I don't particularly love my voice. I just think it's quite nondescript. I don't really have much of an accent. I grew up in Portsmouth, which has sort of a mad accent. Like phonetically, it's a mix between farmer and Cockney. They're the vowels, so it's like.
Can you do your best? Can you do your Portsmouth?
My dad sort of talks. Have you spoken to your mother? Have you spoken to your mother? Something like that. So it's like it's a bit, but then he'll throw in a bit of Cockney rhyming slang as well.
Oh, weird!
Right. So it's
is that normal for Portsmouth people, or is that
no? I think
for
it's
your
quite
dad?
normal. No, I think it's quite normal, and there's quite a lot of words I've realised as an adult in London that people don't use that are just Portsmouth words.
Oh, please tell us some.
Well, a mush is a man.
Yes.
Oh, how do you know this? You're nodding.
I grew up in Petersfield, so not too
the posh bit.
And I did hear a lot of mush, yeah.
Mush, yeah?
Got a lot of mush.
A mush is a man.
Can you use it in a sentence?
All right, mush.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, that's very good.
Simple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that mush over there. He wants a fight. That's the sort of thing you might hear in Portsmouth. Let's fight with that mush. That's the sort of...
Is there equivalent for a woman then?
No, just be a bird, probably. A mush and his bird.
Yeah, I like it.
And then the word, which I think is a great word, but no one else, I don't think people outside of Portsmouth use it. But if someone's really whiny, you know, like a really whiny person, or like a child that's really whiny, you'd call them...
think of anyone.
You'd call them a squin.
A squin?
Have you heard that word before in Petersfield?
That's new to me as well.
Squin.
Squin.
Like
And it's great for a child. Like, you know, if there's a child that's really like...
Would you say stop being such a squin?
You would say stop being such a squin.
I love it.
That's
Oh,
great.
another one.
I don't know. Wait, what are the other ones? I think they're the two best ones.
Yeah.
A mush and a squin.
Like it.
Yeah.
Can you get a squinny mush?
I'd have thought so, yeah. Probably after Pompey's lost.
So how would you would describe your own voice as nondescript?
Yeah, kind of. It's quite deep. I can sing a bit, nothing like you, Jess, but I can hold a tune all right. And I was always like an alto when I was growing up, doing a bit of singing. But yeah, quite nondescript, a bit deep. Fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I like your voice.
It's
got a bit of a husk today.
I do have a husk today. I've got that cold that's not COVID. That one. Where you have to say, I've got a cold, but it's not COVID. That thing. It's not. I'm PCR'd up to the arsehole. It's not COVID.
Best place for it.
Yeah. Am I doing it wrong? Is that?
Negative every time. That's where it goes, yeah.
Have people ever judged you for your voice or the way you sound, do you think? Do you ever feel judged?
Not massively, but I would say that I made quite a distinct decision when I was probably like 12, and it was probably because of so I used to go to singing lessons, to like classical singing lessons as a child, because I dreamt of being in musical theatre, and I'd heard that's what you had to do, you had to go and have singing lessons. And I sort of realised then that I sort of decided to sort of make my accent a bit nicer. So from when I was about 12, I sort of went, the Portsmouth accent isn't that nice. It doesn't really mean anything outside of Portsmouth. So I just sort of decided to become a bit posher and try and sound RP, which I don't think when I'm normally talking. But I made a decision when I was about 12 to be like, I'm going to try and speak like how they talk on BBC News.
That's amazing. I love that. A conscious decision. When you were growing up, who were you surrounded by most then vocally? Who do you think influenced the way you spoke the most?
Oh, like my mum and dad, but I don't really sound like them. So I don't know what I was trying to do. But yeah, I'd say like there's my family are all quite loud, and it's all like, I would say like the patter of my language is probably quite similar to my family rather than the like what my voice actually sounds like. Everyone's like everyone's very fast and like having two conversations at once, and it's in the pub and it's loud, and lots of those sorts of noises as well. And that's definitely where I decided that being funny was like a currency.
Yeah.
Because my dad's and his brothers are all quite funny.
Right.
And I realised quite early on that people liked being around them. And I think because I wasn't massively popular at school, I saw that and was like, that's really cool. People want to be around funny people. Yeah. So I'll try and be funny. And then just dedicate my life to it. Dedicate my life to trying to be popular.
I think we've all done that.
Stars in your ears.
Oh, hi, Jess here. Do you love us? Because we love you. If you do love us, it would be really cool if you would donate to us on Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/Jess Robinson, you can donate £5, £10, £20, £1,000, and it will help us keep making these things, and you will get some lovely stuff from us, like free tickets to live shows, bonus content, a hug from me. I shouldn't say that really. Mum told me I shouldn't hug strangers, but still, you're not my strangers, you're my friends. You can get a private masterclass. You could get a song written for you or a mate or your mum. What I'm saying is, go to patreon.com/Jess Robinson and donate to us. You can make a one-off donation if you like. And in return, you will feel great about yourself and get nice things from us. And we will love you. We will be best friends forever. Yeah? Thank you, bye.
Stars in your ears.
It's my favourite bit of the show now. I'd really like you to judge the band. They're each going to say, I've got stars in my ears.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to tell me a bit about their personality. Judge away. Let's start with Kitch.
I've got stars in my ears.
What sort of a person is Kitch?
He's killed and he will kill again.
Yes.
Wow.
That's funny. I normally get that.
Michael, that one.
Yeah.
Normally Michael gets the
I normally
serial
get
killer.
the psychopath or the serial killer.
No,
Or
sorry.
the Tory.
Yeah. It's a refreshing
Even
change.
Yeah, if you can imagine. Sorry, Kitch, can you say that again, please? Yes. First of all, absolutely love your name. Are you a Christopher and you've gone for Kitch? Or is it a nickname?
Believe it or not, I'm actually Jonathan. But the surname is Kitching.
Makes sense, I like it.
Not the room you do the cooking in, but the sound of a cash register opening.
When he's stealing the money out of it.
Okay.
So, I've got stars in my ears.
So Northern.
I'm afraid guilty as charged, but I'm down here representing, you see. So,
And I appreciate that. Northern, quite warm. I get the feeling that you're a laugh. I know that because you were sort of quite you're quite funny when we first came on the Zoom call. So quite warm.
And the hat.
And
Yeah, who else
he's
would wear
wearing a
that
hat. Yeah, you're wearing a hat indoors. So
for those people
no
listening
hair?
at home, it's not a pith helmet, it's just a woolly hat.
The hair is still there.
no, I've still got
Mostly,
hair,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Oh, okay. You've still got hair. Okay. I was wrong about that. I thought you had no hair. Sorry.
Give it time.
Yep. We'll pick up
6
again in 10
months.
years and we'll see where we are.
Implants by then, hopefully.
Good luck with that. So I'm saying northern, warm,
Yeah.
a bit of an everyman. That's what I'm going to say about your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, what, like the cinema?
Yeah, just like the cinema. Too expensive, but you can lay down.
That's basically my date night sorted. That.
I would say that's pretty
Yeah.
spot on,
Very
really,
good,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Oh, very accurate. Thank you. I'll
Okay,
take
very
it.
good.
Thank you, Kitch.
Go on, let's have Rob then.
I've got stars in my ears.
Petersfield.
Oh, very good. Most people think he's Scottish.
I think you're like the quiet one of the band. I also know that you play the bass, which makes me feel like you're like the deep, thoughtful one.
Hey, man, this is so true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have Michael.
Tory! Sorry.
Charming. I've got stars in my ears.
His voice always breaks because he's
hard. Once more.
I've got stars in my ears.
Do that again. Your voice keep whenever you do it.
I'm excited.
You try really hard and your voice sort of breaks like you've just hit puberty or something.
No, without a break. I've got stars in my ears.
Oh, well done.
Okay, so middle child, good at geography. Your piano is your best friend at school.
Oh, yeah.
Is she right?
Really?
Well, I had to take geography A level. I did fail it, but I did attend the classes, and definitely the piano was my best friend.
The piano won't give you the answers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very intuitive.
I think that's
Suzi.
excellent. Have you ever thought of, if it doesn't work out with comedy, maybe do a bit of cold reading or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Quick fire round, Susie.
Okay.
Whose speaking or singing voice lifts your spirits the most?
Lifts my spirits. Oh, this isn't going to be quick fire, is it? Because I'm going,
You can think in terms of music. Or...
Yes, I will. I will think in terms of music probably. But I quite like listening to sad music until I cry. So you're pleased you called this the quick fire round, aren't you?
I'm really glad.
Really glad. Probably Freddie Mercury.
Very good. Yes, we agree with that.
Sound choice.
Yeah.
Whose voice makes you feel sexy?
Oh.
Tom Allen.
Yeah, thank you. My own, when I listen back to my recordings of my stand-up shows, when they're not quite ready yet.
Tom Allen
not quite
finishes
cooked.
all his words. It's amazing.
I tell you what music I think is quite sexy, the XX. Do you know the XX?
Yeah.
That guy's
Rob
the thing
does. Rob
voice.
knows
Is that a
everything.
modern thing?
It's a modern thing, yeah.
Is it after the 70s? Because otherwbe my...
It's after the 70s. Oh, okay, if you want something pre-70s.
No.
Yeah,
No?
just for Michael.
Maybe Nina Simone?
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah.
yeah.
But I do think the XX is quite sort of sexy music. I don't know why. If I was writing a sex scene, I'd probably listen to it. And I'd do this weird sway that I'm doing that no one at home
You're doing
can
a
see,
really
but you
nice-
guys can really enjoy.
Really nice sway.
Entrancing.
It's like a bird, like a big bird ready to mate, isn't it?
Okay, so how was the podcast with Jess? She called me a big bird. That's about it. It wasn't great.
If you need to feel motivated, what do you put on?
If I need to be more motivated, probably a musical something, a bit like a score from musical theatre.
Yeah.
So maybe like Cabaret the whole way through.
Lovely. Oh, very nice.
You know,
Yeah.
Makes
that's
sense.
very uplifting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honey, listen close.
Listen close,
Cause
baby.
this is where I really need ya.
I need you.
If this is your bag, then give us a tag and post on your social media. Please rate us, validate us, show us how much you care. Hit subscribe, give us stars out of 5, and don't forget to share. Thanks.
Susie, it's time to learn your impression today.
This is great. Okay.
Today we are going to learn how to do Björk.
Okay, great.
So if we first get into the Iceland sort of accent and we start with rolling the R's. So could
Okay.
you say Rolls Royce?
Rolls Royce.
Great. Rowing.
Rowing.
River.
Why are you doing this in a Welsh accent, Jess?
I don't really know.
River. Sounds like I'm having a conversation with Rod Gilbert.
Yes, that's right. Or Alex Jones from The Wen Show. Oh, now I can't get back into Björk. Björk. Oh, I ate a puffin. As Bjork, what do you have as a starter at a Chinese takeaway? Prawn.
Prawn crackers.
Yes. What cereal goes snap, crackle and pop?
Ricicles.
Yeah, that'll do.
Rice Krispies.
Yes. Oh gosh, we're both Welsh now. Could you name a nursery rhyme that you sing when you hold hands and skip around and all fall down?
Ring a rosies.
Okay, so, how can we make her not Welsh now? I think I've got stuck. Björk, I ate a puffin. No, I'm fine. I am Björk. She's got
It's kind of a quavery thing.
a
going on.
quavery thing in her voice. Yeah, a little bit. So, could you pretend you're sitting on a washing machine and
Pretend. I've got one right here.
Oh, great. So turn it up to full spin and could you say, I'm a fountain of red blood in the shape of a girl.
I'm a fountain of red blood in the shape of a girl.
Yes, that's nice. With a bit of more lilting in the voice now. So that we've got
Okay.
the quavering, we've got the rolled R's. Could
Okay.
you say, I once ate a puffin?
I once ate a puffin.
That's great. Energy comes from the kidneys and sparkles up your body.
Are these her lyrics you're reading out?
These are some quotes from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't just make it up.
How did she eat the puffin? Like, sort of.
I think maybe
roasted?
she roasted
Right,
it.
right.
What is it? Energy comes from the kidneys. And so how I said kidneys, that was really nice, wasn't it? Kidneys. And sparkles up your body.
Energy comes from the kidneys and sparkles up your body.
Yeah, I love
Very
it.
good.
That was great. And the funny thing is that I've not listened to Bjork for a long time. I'm basically just making up and we're just doing a really stupid accent.
Great.
When she sings, let's have a little bit of It's Oh So Quiet. With her in her lilty, it's oh so quiet. And then back into the throat, it's oh so still. So just in and out of the throat. Let's have a little go at that.
Okay. It's oh so quiet.
Yes.
It's all so still.
Yeah!
Is that good?
Let's have a round of applause for Suzi. There we go. We'll call that Bjork. That was great.
We'll call that Bjork.
We'll call that Bjork. And that's how easy it is to call yourself an impressionist. Make it up. Suzi, where can people see and hear more of you? And can you tell us about your podcasts, please?
Yes, of course. You can find out everything about me at suziruffell.com. I'm also on Instagram and on Twitter. Suzi Ruffell Comedy and Suzi Ruffell, respectively. Not respectively, just that you don't put the word respectively in. You know what I mean? And then I've got two podcasts, one called Like Minded Friends, which is me and Tom Allen chatting shit, but it's quite funny, and then one called Out with Suzi Ruffell, where I interview inspiring people from the queer community.
That's very
Wonderful.
cool. I
Brilliant.
love that. Thank you so much. And we'll
My
put the links to
pleasure.
them underneath all the stuff on the where page thing. I don't
Great.
really understand how podcasts work.
Who does? Who does?
Awesome. Do you fancy having a little sing-song with us around our campfire?
Sure. I mean, I'm still quite
Amazing.
cross about my leg being broken.
Well, it
but
maybe will make you feel a little bit better.
Probably. I always
Would
say when
you-
I don't feel well, I'd like to do an impression of Bjork. So
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so you're going to be Björk.
okay, God, that's a lot of pressure.
What would you like to sing? You've got to choose a song that is royalty free.
My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean.
Oh, that's a
okay,
lovely
yeah.
idea.
Is that a good
yeah.
choice? Is that a
Really
good
great choice.
Thank
Who would you like me to be?
I've seen you do it before. I'd like you to be Kate Bush.
All right then, I will, Suzi. I will. Okay. And the band, you boys you're gonna do a surprise or something, aren't
mix
you?
it up.
You're
Yeah.
gonna mix it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shh. Shh. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. Well, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Yeah, bring back my Bonnie to me. Wow!
My Kathy lies over the ocean. My Kathy lies over the sea. My Kathy lies over the ocean. Please bring back my Kathy to me. Okay, boys, please tell me you're going to be someone different this week.
That's right, Jess. We're going to be the Bee Gees.
My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. Please bring back my body to me. Body be tender with my love.
Suzi, thank you so much for joining us, despite being in absolute agony. We'd really love to have you live here on the island with us. Do you fancy it? Or would you be going to hospital now?
I'm probably just going to go to hospital, Jess.
Oh, okay, thought so.
Oh, that's my lift.
Oh, wow, that was quick. How did they know you were here?
A lift.
Yeah, I'm with Booper, they just know.
Oh, great. Is there any room for us?
No.
Oh, fair enough then. Safe trip.
Bye.
You've had stars in your ears, whoa, yeah, stars in your ears, ooh, ooh. Stars in your ears. Stars in your ears.
Can you let me down now?
Yeah, go on then.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. And I'm really sorry for what I said about you having something in your teeth.
That's okay. I did have something in there.
Friends?
Friends. Oh, I love it when we all just get along.